In this tutorial, we'll be talking about API management. The more APIs you develop, the more difficult they are to manage, especially once published. Fortunately, Martini has features that can help make API management easier. These features will let you secure, throttle, and monitor API calls. First, let's discuss security. Not all APIs are meant to be publicly available. Some will require elevated privileges. To show you how to implement security on an API, I have prepared a Gloop API in advance. To start, go to the Security tab of your Gloop API and select the preferred authentication scheme. You can then specify which users can access the API. In addition to users, you can also select user groups. A user group is a convenient way of aggregating authorizations for similarly privileged users. Another huge part in API management is throttling. There are several reasons for throttling an API. A common one is to improve the quality of service. For example, a client may flood a service that does database operations. This particular action may end up saturating available resources, causing an instance-wide slowdown. Let's have a look at our pre-configured throttling rule. This rule ensures that all calls under the URL pattern API/demo gets throttled to a limit of only 3 invokes per minute. If you try to invoke the service 4 times, the 4th request would be blocked by the server. It will return an error response, preventing you from accessing the API. Now let's discuss API monitoring. By monitoring your APIs, you'll be able to perform audits and analysis on all previous API invocations that came through Martini. One particular useful feature in monitoring is API monetization. Monitor rules have some fields in common with throttling rules. This monitor rule in particular monitors all invokes under the demo API while monetizing each invocation. The cost doesn't have to be a monetary value. It can be any number used to compute API usage. Since I have already invoked the demo API, I can check generated invoke documents by querying the monitor index using the Martini REST API. Through this API, we can see invocation data and costs.